Hey guys, whoop, this is Haley with the Subconscious Oracle. I'm going to pull 3 cards for Taurus. I've done this a little differently today, and it's been really interesting. If you have any of the other signs in your chart, feel free to look at those. I think I've done Sagittarius, Virgo, Aquarius, and Aries, but they've been pretty cool. I'm pulling 3 cards. I'm using 1 from each deck. We're going to do an archetype card. We're going to do traditional tarot from the Light Seers Tarot. And we're also pulling an oracle card, okay? So what do we have for Taurus? Taurus. What have we got for you? Taurus, I'm feeling a little bit of your bull energy. The last readings I did, the last one was kind of a little sleepy, like sad we've been a little exhausted, but Taurus, I feel the energy kicking up again with you guys. Feel like you might be focused on something right now. I don't know what that is yet. Focused on, oh no, it's focused on just getting something done, a career. Nine of Pentacles flipping up, focusing on your coin maybe. Let's see if one pops out. Taurus. What do we have? My gosh, what do we have for Taurus? My hands, they're like butter. Taurus. What do we have for the Taurus collective? All right, they want to flip all over, so let's just do a 3-card pull. Spirit guides, angels, all those that protect Taurus and myself while we're giving this reading. What message do we have for the collective Taurus? I would like to see if I can get one jumper, because I've been kind of reading these with the jumpers. So Taurus. There's too many. Taurus. Maybe it's me. Taurus. There's just a lot. Like you're hard-headed, you're ready to come out. And I know that's a Taurus thing. I have Taurus in my, see, there's too many. I have Taurus in my moon. So I'm going to go ahead and pull one for Taurus, because Taurus has got something to say. They're like, get to it. Taurus collective. What are you? What do you got? Ooh, you got the moon in the reverse. So we're going to get into that in a second. The moon in the reverse are things coming to light, right? They're things that maybe you have cast a shadow against before. You're not willing to usually see them in their light, but now you're probably having no choice but to see them in their light, okay? So maybe this is what you're feeling so adamant. I'm going to grab my books, because I do actually have, let me give you guys a little more. There you go, a little more card vision. I'm going to grab my books for the next 2 cards that I'm going to pull, because one of them is the archetype deck, which is really neat, and the other one is Wisdom of the Oracle, okay? So let's take a look. So this may hold a little bit of anxiety or apprehension in this card right now. Maybe you're not seeing things so clearly. Maybe things are being covered by the moon more than being illuminated. Let's see, Taurus. What do we have for Taurus? Whoa, the Shaman. I'm taking that. It flipped right up. These cards are usually real hard to separate. We're going to keep that. This again looks like a very dark kind of card, not in a bad way. I mean, you've got some skulls, there's some snakes. Shamans are usually wise, right? But then there's some diamonds. It's a nighttime. There's a hand kind of reaching out. And as you can see in this card, her hand is also kind of reaching up. So I'm going to take both of those. And then we're going to do the Wisdom of the Oracle for Taurus. What message do you have for the Taurus collective? What does Taurus need to know? You got some jumpers. All that glitters is not gold, and it's in the reverse. All right, let's get started. So there's a little bit of fear present in this reverse thing. I don't know whether it's fear of or anxiety. There's something you're worried that you're not seeing the whole truth of, okay? When it's in the upright, things are illuminated. You have the little wolf here and the one here, right? There's a light and a dark, the dark and the shadow. Things are not quite illuminated yet, or they are, and you're confused by them and you're anxious by them. So I feel like there's a little anxiety in your energy. I'm going to go ahead and take the book for the Shaman card here now. I'm really interested to see what it says. These archetype cards are drawn beautifully, and they really bring a whole different meaning to the reading, but they all seem to have been tying in the last like 5 or 6 readings I've done. So I think it could really bring something to this. Where are we? The Shaman. Okay, so number 16, and if you guys, I've said this to everybody, know your Roman numerals, then you knew better than me, right? Because I didn't get it right. And we're going to go to page 93. So maybe 16 or 93 are significant. I always like to throw them out there. Maybe they're just page numbers and card numbers, but we never know, right? All right. 3 archetypal ingredients constitute the shaman, and all must be present in order to reveal its magic. First, the shaman is activated by long-standing and diligent study, the mentor. Second, its orientation is generously and accurately aimed toward the healing of thyself, the other, and the culture, that is the healer. And third, the shaman has a knack for finding doorways to the other world, allowing psychic visions and old magic to leak into this world. That is the unseen. In this way, the shaman is a master who bridges the everyday and the sacred, revealing potent power needed desperately in our time. Yet where there is power, there is shadow. See, we just talked about shadow, didn't we? There's shadows, so the shaman must be vigilant in studying their darkness. This card reminds us that the force of healing is ultimately not our own. We must shape it and share it with the world. So in the light, this is about being fearless, a student and a practitioner. Contrary to popular belief, the shaman archetype appears in every vocation. Teachers, directors, surgeons, politicians, and poets are just a few of the faces a shaman can wear. The shaman can't be rushed. Working with this archetype requires study and perseverance. Think of it like brining or marinating the content. It must permeate every fiber of its being. So I think you're having a lot of deep knowing and feelings of things right now, and I think they're giving you anxiety. Maybe you're kind of revealing more of a psychic side of yourself. Taurus is very strong and sturdy. You know, you guys are an earth sign, very stable and grounded. So if you are getting visions or sights or messages from somewhere, it may actually be scary to you. You may actually start to see, though, you know, that some of these things that are in the darkness can cause a little anxiety, but I don't think there's anything really for you to be too anxious of. I'm going to go to the all is glitter card here. So number 16, right? In the upright, all is glitter is not gold. It's just basically telling you that, right? And you don't really need to get into that anymore, but it came out in the reverse. So we're going to go ahead and read that. So the essential meaning is a need to see beyond the superficial, the desire to don a mask or dress something up to disguise its true nature, trying to be something you're not, chasing after every sparkly new thing, being mercurial. So in the upside down position, this is a signal to walk away from what you're contemplating. There is a thin veneer of glitter and sparkle that masks something rotten underneath. I think that's where we're feeling, you know, in those shadows there. Pursuing it will only bring about a difficult situation, and you will be sorry you got yourself into it. Stay away. Isn't it wonderful how Spirit protects you? Better things await. So Spirit is calling to you. Spirit is talking to you. It is bringing out the light and the dark. I really want to go ahead and pull this book again. I want to pull this piece of the shaman, because this is kind of all kind of coming together here. So if we go back, what was it? It said it's activated by blah, 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 generously activated, psychic visions, old magic to leak in the world. It's a master who bridges every day in the sacred, revealing potent power desperately needed in our time. Where there is power, there is shadow. You must be vigilant in studying the darkness. It reminds us of force of healing. So whatever this is, study it. Take a look at it, because it's not what you thought. And I feel like you know that. And I feel like you're actually feeling that, right? This moon energy, this moon in reverse. And I haven't really been clarifying for these readings because I haven't needed to. It's just been a 3-card read. But I mean, it's a fear, you know, it's trying to separate reality and illusion. It's, you know, linear thinking right now. And it can also say you're having a spiritual or mystical experience. So if you're feeling something is not right, it isn't. It isn't. Take that as your forewarning. I know it's tarot, but take it for what you will. I'm going to go ahead and pull one last card for you guys. This is the Oracle, the Witch Tarot. And see what we get here. What do we have for Taurus? First quarter, it's time to commit. So if you have decided that something is not for you and you've been skeptical, commit to that truth, because you're correct. Stand in your truth. Listen to Spirit, guys. It's guiding you how you need to, okay? Everything's going to be okay, but listen to Spirit, okay? Thanks, guys. Have a good one.